The laziest way to earn $200,000 a month right now online is by utilizing ChatGPT and using this AI strategy to earn money. My name's Ryan Borden, and let's have a look. In the past 4 weeks, we've made $234,000. So I said $200,000 and we've made $234,000. I'm not saying this to brag. I'm just saying this to show you what's actually possible. If we roll out here to the past 12 months, it's over $1 million. And even if we just look at the past 7 days, it's $69,000. So it is possible for you to make a significant amount of money online. And the reason is that we're in an age that we've never been in before. In fact, just November 30th of last year is when, which has been, a little over 2 months, when ChatGPT came out, things have changed. The landscape has changed, and you can earn money like you never have before. Now, do you going to get to $200,000 tomorrow? No. Is it going to happen next month? No. You're going to have to work up to it. But if you get to $1,000 the first month, and $5,000 the second month, and $10,000 the third month, that's still really good, in my opinion. I don't think you can expect to just magically get there. It's not a money button. No money's going to show up immediately when you start doing stuff. It's going to take work, but what we're going to do is we're going to utilize AI to make it as lazy as possible. And by lazy, I mean smarter, not harder, not working in ways that we don't have to and not doing a bunch of work that's unnecessary. We're going to let AI do the heavy lifting, and we're just going to do the regular work. So what do we have to do here? Well, the first thing I'd like you to do is if you could let me know if this is actually a type of video you want. If you could stop right now, hit me a yes down in the comments. That would be great. That way I look at the videos and I can see how many yeses I get, and that helps me understand what kind of videos you guys want more of and free trainings. And of course, it helps with YouTube and everything else. So if you could let me know, that would be really great. The first step is we're going to get the toolbots. So what is that? That is this, which is scarytoolbots.com. And the reason we're going to go here is so we can enter our email address and then hit grab now and get the free checklist. What is the free checklist? It's a list of companies that we've put together that will pay you to promote their products. So when someone goes here and they click on it and they sign up, you get paid. Pretty basic. And a lot of these have reoccurring payments as well. So that's part one. Part two is we need to go to Scary Toolbots, because here in the yellow bar, you can join the free Facebook group where tens of thousands of people are in there every day posting about what's working, answering questions, helping other people, and showing their own success. So you want to get among like-minded people. You want to get among people who are already having success, and you want to get among people who are out there doing it every day. That helps you to move forward and helps you to overcome a lot of the challenges that you might run into as you move forward, because the simple truth of the matter is if you keep doing what you've been doing, you're going to keep getting what you've been getting. Now, if you like what you've been getting, that's fine. But if you don't like what you've been getting, you're going to have to change something. And when you change is hard sometimes. Now, not having enough money is harder, but change is still hard. So as you move towards making more money with AI, you're going to have some challenges, and being in the free Facebook group is the best way to overcome that. So if we look at any one of these tools here, so if I just pick a tool, for example, and go here, and I'm just going to do Jasper because we're going to build on something that's already going. If we go here, we can go down to the bottom. They'll have an affiliate program, and we can sign up for the affiliate program. Pretty basic, nothing new here. I'm sure you've probably seen that before. You can apply to be a partner. Once you have signed up, you get into your dashboard, which looks like so, and they'll give you this link where that's the link ultimately we want to use. And we will talk about that later in the video, where when someone clicks that link, buys, you get paid. And then, of course, you get paid a 30% reoccurring commission, which is really awesome because every month that someone's a customer, you get paid, which is why you can see on our payouts here, we haven't promoted this tool in a while. Yet we still have these $2,000, $3,000 payouts coming in. And the reason is because people have signed up and we're getting paid that reoccurring commission, which is why we still have like $3,000 there. And we just got paid, 3 days ago as far as the last one, and another one pending, and so on and so forth, right? So that's one leverage point that you definitely want to use that helps us to move forward towards building a goal. Because, when you do 10 hours of work at your job, you get paid for 10 hours. When you do 10 hours of work over here, you can get paid for the 10 hours now and next month 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 and next year, etc. So that's one of the things we need to use to be lazy, because honestly, it's just smart to do work now and get paid for it every single month. I mean, I just can't, I don't know how to explain it any better. So the next thing we need to do after we have our checklist and we've chosen the product to start with. Now we're going to use all these products, or a lot of them anyways, but you got to start with one. So pick one to start with, right? And we just started with Jasper there. Then we are going to go and do some video replication here. So let's go over here to YouTube. And so I've just gone ahead and searched Jasper AI here on YouTube. And I'm going to sort by under 4 minutes because we're looking for short form content. That is the quickest way to go ahead and get views. And that's, you know, the vertical videos that are like less than 60 seconds, because you can make a 15-second video or a 30-second video and get tons of views. I mean, here's 7,000 views. If we roll over, we can see that there are ones that get 47,000 views, etc., right? So you can make a short video. You find one that's working, right? You find one, for example, that's getting 47,000 views. Or you can go to TikTok and find one that's getting like 1 million views, whatever, right? It doesn't really matter where you get the video from. You're not going to rip it off or use it. You're going to replicate it. What does that mean? It means express the similar idea in your own words. And at the end of it, or somewhere in the video, maybe a couple points in the video, see how this one has a URL here in the video? You're going to go ahead and you're going to put in your URL. So what does that mean? Well, we have live classes where I break it down, and I should have mentioned that earlier, but we have shortformriches.com. That's the live classes. So when I talk about live classes, that's what it is. In here, we're going to talk about how to take first of all, how to edit the video to put in a URL like this, but how to get the URL, and then how to redirect it to your landing page and capture the email. So I'm going to go over a lot of that right now, so stick with me. But basically, you have to register a domain name and redirect it. And then when you replicate the video, you want to stick it in the video like here. You can say it and you can stick it in the video, and so on and so forth, and we can use free tools to do that. And so we've replicated our video and made another video just like the one there in our own words, but we put in our own domain name. So where does that domain name redirect to? That domain name is going to redirect to our landing page. So what is that, and what does that mean? Well, let's talk about that for a minute. Landing pages are built in what's called a CRM. If you don't know what a CRM is, just drop a comment down below and I can explain that. And the CRM here, again, we talk about this in the shortformriches.com classes, but here's the CRM, and this is some landing pages. I'm going to go here to this landing page, which I actually made in the last video yesterday, which you can go watch that one. And we're going to edit it and build on top of it. So yesterday we talked about titles and how they're important and how we use ChatGPT to write the titles for us and give us choices and help us with that. Now we're going to write a subtitle, which gives us just a little bit more information here to put in there. So we need to go over here to botunlocker.com. BotUnlocker is a way to get to ChatGPT when ChatGPT is overloaded. So what does that mean? Well, ChatGPT is very popular. And if you've tried to use it and been unable to use it because it's been overloaded, then you understand. In fact, I was teaching a live class and it wouldn't even work in the live class. So BotUnlocker gets us here to Jasper, which has this chat function right here. And what they've done is built it so using the API, they hook into ChatGPT so we can use ChatGPT when ChatGPT is overloaded. BotUnlocker here costs a few bucks a month. And there's a free trial, so you can get it started for free, of course. But after that, there's a few bucks a month. I don't even know exactly how much it costs, but this lets us get in, which is really handy. And so you saw this at the very first part of the video. So right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask it to write in a high converting way, because we're interested in conversions, right? So if we go here on our landing page and 100 people show up to the landing page and one person enters their email address, then we have a 1% conversion. If 15 people enter their email address, that's a 15% conversion. So we want high converting elements on the landing page, and that's really where AI comes in and does a good job, because it gives us things that we might not think about, or if we're not good at sales copy and that sort of stuff, it can do the heavy lifting for us and increase the conversions. Why does that matter? Well, let's pause for a second and look at that. What happened was, so far, we're talking about the landing pages right now where we're going to drive our traffic to. We're getting traffic from the video that we've replicated, And we're sending people, ultimately, we're going to be sending them to the offer that we picked from scarytoolbots.com. So the way it works is like this. We had the video and it has a link, which we got right here. It sends them to the landing page, and then they enter their email address. And then once they enter their email address, we start sending them emails automatically every single day with that link. The link is just back here in the, right here. That link they gave us when we signed up. That's the link when someone signs up, you get paid. In fact, if we go there right now, we can just look at it. It takes them to a page here and they have a video, and then they can sign up and get a free trial. And then once they start paying, you get paid, right? So we want to get them here, but we don't want to send them straight from our video straight to that affiliate link, which again, this is what I'm talking about, the affiliate link right here. We don't want to send them straight there because they might buy, they might not. Most people take 7 impressions before they buy anyways, so they're probably not going to buy on the first time around, and then we lose them. We don't want to do that. We want to capture them and then be able to sell them, and then we want to be able to sell them even more. So once we have them, we're going to sell them that, and then we're going to sell them Copywriter, and then we're going to go over here and sell them Shine Ranker, and the list goes on. We're going to sell them all the tools, and we're going to sell them all year long. That is how you get to $200,000 a month. And that is what a lot of people miss, that you want to build a system that captures the email and markets to them all year long. And again, we talk about the entire system and the marketing and the whole 9 yards and break it all down in the shortformriches.com classes. So if you join the live classes, you're good to go. Just follow through and you'll get it. But let's look at it today. So we need some subtitles here for our landing page. So let's do that. So I asked it to give me 3 subtitles, and I gave it some information here. And so here are 3 subtitles that we can utilize to help increase the conversion rate. And so I'm going to choose the middle one here, create. I love buzzwords because they convert, they work. Just go read the news. You can see that someone's always blasting someone or someone's issuing a warning. And those are buzzwords, right? So those are negative buzzwords. Most typically, we want positive buzzwords, unlock, create, that sort of stuff. So create with AI here, and I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to then edit my page here and bring in a subtitle. And so I popped it in there, did a little editing, and there's more to be done here. But again, we're building this live in the video. So here we have our title. Now we have our subtitle. Then we have a place for them to enter an email address and then click the button. Of course, we would change some text here, like put some different button, like this would change, obviously. And again, we'll talk about optimizing your landing pages in the shortformriches.com classes. But so I'd save the changes and we can have a quick look. And basically what would happen is they would come here and they would see the title and the subtitle, they enter their email address and click here. And when that happens, then the system automatically jumps over here and it would initiate an email campaign. Now, again, we're still building the landing page. I have not built the emails, but you can see here what's going to happen. We'll build the emails here in the next couple of days of videos because I'm going to show you how to utilize ChatGPT some more. But basically what happens is it kicks off an email immediately after 0 minutes delay, and it sends them an email that says, hey, go buy Jasper, it's amazing. Then it sends them another one and another one, another one, another one. And then when it gets done here, it can send them even more. And so you'd probably want to build in 7 to 14 days worth of emails. And then after that, then you can transition into the next product. So you've got one, and then you go to like Shine Ranker, for example, and Quora, and so on and so forth. So you keep offering them a new product every 14 days. And so in this way, what we've done is we've leveraged AI and ChatGPT to help us create a landing page that captures an email address. So rather than just sending them to the buy page once, now we're capturing them the email address and we're sending them to the buy page every single day because an email shows up in their inbox. So you offer them the deal every single day, tomorrow, next week, next month, all year long, and then all of next year. So you keep selling to them and keep offering them the deal. Now, then we have the duplication, which is just simply doing the same thing where now we build a landing page and a setup and videos that we start them in with SEMrush and Screaming Frog and so on and so forth. And we can go across here and there's tons more, right? So you build videos and landing pages to bring them in, and everything that can bring them into the system, it doesn't matter what you bring them in with, whether it's Gleam or Dialhawk or whatever, you bring them in, right, with one thing. And then the system automatically, when it's done sending them emails about that deal, it starts sending them the emails for other things. So you build it in, and we can bring him in through anything, and we can offer him anything else. So that is how you ultimately get to $200,000 a month. And look, if you don't want to work to the point where you get to $200,000 a month and you want to quit at like $20,000 a month or $10,000 a month or whatever works for you, obviously that's fine. You can do whatever you want. But the opportunity is here, and AI is here, and it's here to stay. So now is the time to start leveraging AI to make money and get out in front of it. Because, a few months from now, you could be sitting on $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 of extra income per month. And if you stop and think for a second, what would it be like if you had an extra $10,000 a month coming in right now? Like, what would you do? What would you buy? Maybe you'd stick it in the bank and save it. So you'd build up $10,000, $20,000, $30,000, $50,000 in the bank. Maybe you'd set some aside for your kid's college fund. Maybe you'd go on vacation. Maybe you would, buy a new car. Whatever the case is, if you had an extra $10,000, this $10,000, I've had no one ever complain in my life that they would not want extra money sitting around. So obviously it's just a good thing, and it's a necessary and appropriate thing for many people as well. So you might need to make the money, or you might just want to make the money. In either case, you can make the money, and I think you should take advantage of the AI opportunities that are around now, so that you can be in a great place later. There's just a lot of people saying there's a recession coming, and maybe it will be, maybe it won't be. But at the end of the day, more money in the bank is always a good thing. So that is how you would do it. Now, how would you start, though? Obviously, you have to start somewhere, and there's a lot here, and you can't start from 0 to 200,000 immediately. So step one is go to scarytoolbots.com and pick an offer that you want to promote. Step two is join the free Facebook group right here and get in so that you can be among like-minded people. And step three, if you want to speed up the process and make more money faster, is to go to shortformriches.com, enter your email address, and then once you do that, you get over where you can watch the next free training right here. And then you can scroll down and you can get in the live classes. The price is going up on the classes. In fact, we have a class starting in just about an hour after I have this video published. It'll be about an hour till the next class starts. So jump in right now and you can get in that class. And if you miss that class, there'll be a replay. And then we have another class on Thursday as well, every Tuesday and Thursday, in fact. So jump in right now. And the price is going up too. So I always would rather pay less for something because it's the same product. You get exactly the same thing, and you get all the replays and everything either way. So even if you jump in now and you have to rearrange your schedule for the next couple classes, you can watch the replays, whatever it is. I would get in now at shortformriches.com and just buy it now while it's cheaper before the price goes up. And I will see you in the Facebook group, and then I will see you also in the next live class here in about an hour or on Thursday if you miss this one. And until then, happy money making.